Hey guys, and welcome back to another segment of Simply Bomb Cooking at Ina's. Today I am doing the Alfredo Shrimp Pasta. Yes, so let's get started. Let's do the shrimp so that you can just saute your shrimp right on top of the stove with some garlic and butter. And we're going to use the same pan to make the Alfredo sauce, okay? So once those are done, we'll go ahead and take them out. Look at those shrimps, guys. Can you see that? Look at the succulent shrimp. Oh my goodness, and the nice garlic and butter. Just follow the recipe while the pasta's still cooking. Tender, you can break it like that. It's ready. This and get this all drained off, and I'll be right back. Just put them in a little bowl. Something you have just to put them in, and we're going to return this pan to the heat and go ahead and start our Alfredo sauce. Okay. All right. Just make sure it's on low. Go ahead and add the butter according to the description, the recipe in the description. Let that melt. You don't want it up too high. Let your butter melt in the pan on low. Don't let it burn, but you can go ahead and move it around and have your cheeses nearby so that you can get those in right away. Add the garlic. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add some onion powder, just a little for flavor, just a little sprinkle, not a lot. Okay, that's good. And then we could go ahead and add the basil leaves. You can do Italian seasoning or basil leaves. So just add that in there. In your measuring cup, you want to go ahead and measure out the heavy cream according to the recipe. And go ahead and pour that right into your butter sauce. Okay, this is Alfredo made from scratch, guys. Can you see that? And you can just kind of use a fork to stir it around. You have that creamy, buttery, oh my goodness, mixture. And so again, my heat is on low. You don't want it up too high. Just keep it on low and keep stirring. And then we'll add the cheese in just a minute. And you can also add some basil to your pasta to give it that nice color. All right, so it's time to add the cheese. So according to the recipe, you want to go ahead and get your shredded parmesan in there. And once that's in there, you go ahead and mix it a little. And just let it melt. Again, this is a serving size for 2. You may need more milk if you're going to make a bigger sauce. Can you guys see that? Just work it through. This is going to be delicious. And this is homemade Alfredo. You might want to bring the heat up just a little bit. Not a lot, but continue to stir. All right, while that's doing that, we're going to go ahead and add the grated Parmesan. So I have 2 cheeses. You can use just one, or you could use both. But you're just going to go ahead and grate off some nice fresh Parmesan cheese, and you can get this, at your grocer's or your farmer's market. But it's just give it that extra nice Parmesan taste. The thickness of the sauce is in the cheese. Okay, so yeah. This is going to be nice. And just continue to stir. The cheese has to melt with the butter and the milk in order for it to have that nice creamy. So right now it looks a little thick. Just keep on mashing and stirring. Yum. Let me just taste a little. Yummy. Now I'm going to add a little wine to this to give it like an Alfredo wine flavor. Be right back. And so I just have a small amount of wine, not even enough to fill this shot glass, but just a little bit. I'm going to pull that in there and just give it a stir. Again, it's going to be so good. So good. And so what I'm going to do different, I'm going to go ahead and add the pasta to the pan. Add the shrimp. And voila. There's our Alfredo shrimp pasta. Look at that. This is going to be so good. Add some more cheese and cover. Cover and move to the back. So I want to thank you all for watching today. Don't forget to subscribe. Click on that notification button so that you can be up to date with all of my cooking ideas. Hashtag Simply Bomb Cooking coming directly to your kitchen. I enjoy making these dishes. It's not that I don't think you guys can cook, but I know that if I show you an easy way to make a quick meal, you can get it done in less time to spend more time with your families. So again, thank you for watching. Go ahead and like us on Facebook, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye.